Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Dragon's Lair. My name is Brent. Today, this is just going to be a quick little video. I'm not going to drag this video out too long. I always say that, but I always end up dragging it out like 10, 12 minutes or whatever. But this is just going to be a cool little haul I got from my wife. She ordered like a mystery bag off Amazon, I believe it was, and she just gave it to me and said, "Here you go. Don't say I never did anything for you," or something like that. But we're just going to get it. I have no idea what's in this. You know, the back cover is, I don't know, it's a DC book on the back cover, and then a Marvel Saga on the front cover, so I have no idea what this cost or anything like that. It's just something she just bought off Amazon just to surprise me. So that was super awesome, in my opinion. You know, I love it when my wife does stuff like that for me. I do this, try to do the same for her. So, and I have no idea what condition these are in. This is just a grab bag, so we're just going to go through this quick. Hopefully there's some cool books. This might be like the same thing she got me back at Christmas time. She got me a pack of comics, I think, off Amazon. So that was pretty cool. I got some cool books I didn't have out of there. So, oh, excuse me. First up, we have the Marvel Saga, the official history of the Marvel Universe. In this issue, the awesome saga of Captain America, plus the X-Men's first battle with Freedom Force's Blob, plus the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Thor, the Avengers, Hawk, Submariner, Doctor Doom, and Mandarin, and even more. Wow, that's like a mouthful right there. A very, very cool looking cover. Which I think all these Marvel sagas, they kind of tell like a story, like their origin, I think, or something like that. You know, something along those lines. Tell a little story along with it. Oh, there's my man, Doctor Doom. Very, very cool. Of course, I showed the cover, but man, even the back cover is just pretty killer looking. Absolutely love that back cover. Very, 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 very cool. Love it. Very neat. Very happy with that book. Next up, we have Thunderstrike versus the Mighty Thor number 10. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that. My man Thor right there. Very, very cool. Absolutely love it. Here's another. Somewhat of a full page. Very, very cool. Absolutely love that book. These are all books I don't have so far. Next up, we have Shadowland Thunderbolts, number 149. I think I've ever heard of this. This is from Marvel. Neat looking cover. Very, very cool. See if there's like some cool artwork in here. Let me show that. Right there's my man Juggernaut. Kind of a dark looking spot, but that is just dark in here. If you don't know, my room is always somewhat dark, so very, very cool. I think is that Man-Thing maybe? Is Man-Thing Marvel? I can't remember. Maybe, I don't know. I've never read any of them. If whatever, it's Man-Thing for one, and whatever the other one, Swamp Thing is the other. Swamp Thing I think is DC, and Man-Thing is Marvel. But I've actually never read any of those series of those books. I might have a couple of the Man-Things, maybe the newer ones, or maybe it's a Swamp Thing. Well, I have one of them, I think, like a couple books, but I've never ever read them. I've got them sitting in one of these boxes here. It's in my to read list, so I don't know much about Man-Thing or Swamp Thing, so if I flub that up, sorry guys. I'm still learning. Next up, we have Alpha Flight number 6 of 8. For all you fans of Alpha Flight. Ooh, well, you know, we could show that right there off. So that's pretty cool. Definitely getting books I don't have, so this is pretty cool. I'm loving it. Next up, we have Doctor Strange number 1.mu, whatever that means. Another book I just do not have. Very, very cool. Absolutely love it. I don't have a lot of Doctor Strange, but I do like Doctor Strange, so that is pretty cool. Next up, we have my man, the Punisher, Las Vegas Knights. This is number 20. I am a Punisher fan. Be pretty cool if there's a nice picture of Frank right here somewhere, you know, beating somebody up, beating up a bad guy, but I'm not, well, I guess, take what you get, I guess. Very, very cool. Next up is Daredevil number 612, which is kind of cool. I don't really find a lot of Daredevil. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spots, but I don't really see too many Daredevil around here, it seems like. A nice little fold out in the center. I'm not going to show that off, but it's kind of hoping to see a nice little shot of Daredevil in here or something. That's the coolest I'm seeing right now. Sorry about the glare. Very cool. And maybe we're getting into DC now. Maybe it's like a half of Marvel and half of DC. I don't know. This is Supergirl number 65 from DC. I don't know if I've ever read a Supergirl comic before. I'm not that big of a Superman fan. I don't hate Superman. I don't just see Superman, oh, I don't want to read that or anything like that. I have a whole stack of Superman. I've read a few of them, and they're actually fun reads, the ones that I read. But I don't know. I remember watching, like, the Christopher Reeves movie as a kid, and I liked the movies. But I don't know. I just struggle with getting into Superman for some reason. Tell me what I'm missing, guys. What book do I need to go read to become a huge Superman fan? I don't know. I mean, I don't hate him, but I don't, go out of my way to get him, I guess I should say. So you guys tell me if there's a cool Superman book I should go get and read. Let me know what book it is, or what series, or whatever. I'll try to find it and read it. Next up we have 0 Hour Legion 94 number 70. I do have some of these 0 Hour Legions. I don't know which ones I have. I will just show that off. Very, very cool. Next up is Action Comics number 863. See, I'm definitely getting some more Superman stuff here. I mean, that is pretty cool. Pretty cool artwork. You don't need a bark, Riley. Next up is The Adventures of Superman number 23. Reign of the Supermen. Don't send a boy to do a man's job. This is a kind of neat looking cover there. Like a cyborg Superman, it looks like. I don't know. Was there a cyborg Superman? I don't know. Definitely some cool artwork. I actually love that artwork right there. Very, very neat. Very cool. Maybe that's the book I need to read. I don't know. Next up is Legion of Superheroes number 18. Maybe my man Higgy Pop can give me some good Superman books to read. He's a big Hawkman fan, but he's a big DC guy. I'm more of a Batman when it comes to DC. So that's some pretty cool looking artwork right there. Very, very neat. That's probably the cat. Just the cat outside the door. You don't need to flip out. Next up we have East of West. And I have no idea who this is from. East of West. I don't know. This number... Oh, it's from Image. From number 26. I had my finger over it. White cover. I don't know. That back page is pretty awesome looking. Never heard of East of West. I don't know if this is a cool series or not. I mean, it looks okay. I do like Image. I know a lot of people, they're not huge Image fans, but I actually really like Image, so. Next up, we have Turek the Dinosaur Hunter, number 3 from Valiant. I know a lot of people, Valiant doesn't seem to be a very highly sought after comic. Anything that's Valiant. I do like Turek. Turek is kind of cool. Let's see if we can find some cool artwork here. I mean, you got a dinosaur, like, eating a guy's crotch. I mean, does it get more brutal than that? I don't know. That had to hurt. So that is pretty cool. And then we have Solar Man of the Atom number 15 from Valiant. Like I said, Valiant I don't hear anybody really talking about Valiant comics or anything like that. I mean, the artwork's okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in 50 years, everybody will be collecting Valiant. I don't know. You never know with comics. And then we have Shadow Man number 29 from Valiant. I don't know if I've ever heard of Shadow Man or not. Maybe I have. You know, there's some good artwork in here. See if I can. If you don't know me, I always look for like the full page art, but I'm not seeing any. Cool nonetheless. And then we have The Walking Dead number 143, a Union from Image. Very, very cool. Do we have any Walking Dead fans? I watched it all the way up to like season 9 or 10, maybe. I don't know. Somewhere, I don't know, maybe like the second or third season of Negan, I quit watching it. Somewhere in there. I think we shut off our subscription to Netflix or something like that. We were watching it, whatever we were watching it on. Just, we weren't watching enough TV. More of a black and white book here. But very, very cool. I know my man Swagged is a big Walking Dead fan. That is pretty cool. 3 more books left. Next up, we have Lynch Mob number 1 from Chaos Comics. This is 1 of 4. I don't know anything about it. Pretty neat looking cover. Definitely some cool artwork in there. Very, very cool. Like I said, I don't know anything about Chaos Comics. Next up is series Celestial Legend from Viz Comics. It's number 2. My daughter out there going, huh? Ooh, this is black and white too. Looks more like it's anime style. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. Black and white anime, maybe. Kind of neat. And the very, very last one, this was the one on the back of the bag when I showed it off at the beginning. This is The Ray and Damage, number 14 from DC. Picking up the pieces, 2 of 3. I don't know anything about this series. I never even heard of it. I'll just show off a little bit of artwork here. So that's it for that little haul. Pretty cool little haul. Just a little gift my wife got me from an Amazon grab bag or wherever. I'm pretty sure it was Amazon grab bag. So I don't know where we've looked on there. Maybe it was from Temu. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it was Amazon. But hope you guys liked what you saw. You know, like, comment, subscribe. It's all cool. It's all good. Thanks for watching, guys.